not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, boys and goblins! Welcome to a review, a duo review! Because I can, because I wanna! We need a little piece of something more. Like, yes, you could have one review, you could have... You know what I love about my last review? I'm gonna go on another thing. My last review, somebody of you guys did a comment and we're like, you know what? This is where Batwoman is, and this is where the Supergirl's review begin. I'm like, am I famous? Is that what's working here? Am I famous? Am I that kind of guy that now gets those kind of comments where somebody is like, you want to see this? This is on the. You see this with a lot of more famous kind of YouTubers, that somebody does that for people like this is in the section. This is kind of, I kind of like it. I mean, if you don't want to see a Batwoman review, sure, skip ahead. You know, somebody maybe gonna do that in the comments. I don't know, but somebody did last time. I never thought that would happen. That's somebody that's famous that does that. To the other. Anyway, so thank you for that. Thank you guys for all the community, all the joy I get from people that's like loving my style, loving my stuff. That's the stuff. Anyway, you know, this was a ramble about how much I enjoy you guys, how much joy you give me, how much energy you guys give me. I mean, you always talking like, how do you get the energy? Well, there's a lot I can say. It's all up how I get that. But one of them, just one of million reasons how I get energy, is because of you guys, because of your interaction with me, with my channel. It's fire, it's so great. It gives me that, like, here is this fire. Now you guys are the only, the kind of gasoline. Yeah, guys are the gasoline, and you just throw some more gasoline on the fire, and then it burns. Anyway, I think 2 minutes is enough to talking about you guys, about everything. No, to the review. Anyway, so Batwoman. Oh, Batwoman. I like it. Some people are like, oh my god, this kind of thing is. Oh my god, people want it. This kind of thing. It's going downhill. I'm like, it's not going downhill. It's kind of still the same, and it has some good episodes. Sure, Hush is not really comic accurate. He is more a gunslinger, that they actually call him a gunslinger. I kind of like it. I mean, I actually never liked Hush that much, so I'm like, sure, why not? You know, kind of thing. I like how he looks. He look kind of remind me of the guy of Doom Patrol, Negative, Mr. Negative is kind of thing. So that kind of thing. Even remind me of one of the Doom Patrol kind of thing. Anyway, so well, for this his new face is hostage, because he doesn't get his new face till Alice has the kind of thing. So Alice makes him hunt down some scientists that would do this, that would be able to do this. But you know, they tried that kind of thing, but they don't know how to do this, so they get just shocked like. So they get shocked to death because they don't know it, and Alice doesn't give them much time, you know, 10 minutes, maybe, kind of thing, and they kind of get drilled on that. They got suffering because they cannot do it in 5 minutes. They have to decode this. They have to decode this book, this Bible. This book that Lucius Fox kind of thing left behind, and it doesn't do that. Kind of thing. So Alice's actually plan is to get Lucius Fox's son, you know, but then Batwoman would be in the kind of thing. So Mouse is like, no, not do that. We have this beautiful wonderland of thing. We have something good going on here. Something real good. Something perfect. Why would we risk that kind of thing? It's like, and yeah. eventually they go after Lucius Fox's film, because Batwoman already has like the last one, that kind of thing. And the gunslinger, you know, are hush. It's all because he was in a bibliothèque and he's like hush. He killed a lot of people. I feel like somebody would at least be a little bit more, I don't know, hush, like more in silence kind of thing. No, he's a gunslinger that just oh yeah! So he's just slinging with two guns. It's kind of awesome, well, also kind of disappointing, but awesome. But it's disappointing. Anyway, so he kind of finally gets a kind of thing. They get trying to get him decoded. They also got somebody else, because Lucius Fox's son is kind of like, okay, I kind of think now he is kind of on the bad side of Batwoman, because this is how we're gonna do it. But Batwoman wants to do it this way, and Batwoman doesn't trust the niece of Alfred kind of thing. I forgot her name. Penny, whatever. So she is kind of also kidnapped because of that. Because she holds lots of secrets that she doesn't want to tell Batwoman. That's why they kind of go their separate ways. And yeah, because of that, it doesn't work kind of thing. Now she's gonna die. She's gonna be but you know, she can handle some. So Alice is like, you're really, but how long? How long is it gonna take till your body dies? I actually find out how crazy I actually am. I'm a lot like Alice. Actually, I could play a male version. I mean, yeah, no, Joker. But I think Alice, me, we're kind of the same. Kind of. I mean, besides, I don't do stuff. I don't go crazy, but you know. Woo! Anyway, so a little bit faster to this kind of thing. Of course, Batwoman and finally find it after a little bit like, how the hell does the computers work? Oh, we got a hacker. Let's that got kidnapped. Now we freed her. Now she can help, and she actually helps. She helps, kind of thing. And they find her. She goes to Arkham Asylum. That's what like Alice is like. Oh my god! Oh no! She's going kind of thing. So now there is it's like she could not. They finally discovered what the hell it is to kill Batwoman. Alice know that. She known it the whole time. That this was to kill Batwoman. That was Hush's kind of thing. And it would have killed Batwoman, kind of thing. But it does kill her. No. It doesn't kill her. It's like she wants to make her suffer because, you know, she's got betrayed. First it's like, I want her to join me. Now it's like, I want her dead. I want her in pieces. I want her dead for her betrayal. Now she goes from one coin to the whole other kind of coin. Anyway, so now they don't want to give it to her. So, but then Batwoman shows up. It's like, you cannot read it without its glasses. There are glasses, man, the glasses. So it's like, you get the glasses, I can. She's like, okay, fine. That seems reasonable. So yeah, kind of thing. Even though it's gonna kill you, but it's like she will find another way to kill you. I mean, it's literally. Your suit. I know this Batwoman suit is also kind of big. So this, and what's the weirdest about it is after they kind of got after they freed a lot of Arkham Asylum. It's like, here's some free. Miles doesn't want to go first, but then it goes. And I was like, what we have the thing to kill it. But why? What's kryptonite? So like, where do we get like kryptonite? That's Superman's weakness. How is this? What? Why is this in this book? Why is this Batwoman's or Batman's kind of thing? It's a little bit confusing, but okay. And that's pretty much it. I like it. I give it a 9 out of 10. I feel like everything with Alice is so awesome, and this whole thing. Hush was good for a gunslinger. I feel like gunslinger is cool. Kind of thing. He's still alive and he's still kind of thing, and he also got out of it, and his mask kind of thing. Anyway, so now that I give that a 9 out of 10, I'm a sucker for Alice. Okay, I like Alice. Everything where she's appeared, I like her. I love her. I'm in love, baby, love. love, baby. Anyway, so 9 out of 10. Now we're going into 10. I know I only have 5 minutes, but whatever. So the Laveria, whatever. Those enemy kind of things that Lex is trying to kind of kill. That well, they sent this him to go give some earthquakes and make some. I'm like, did we not see this before? How is this a big deal? Well, he gets earthquake. He goes to the CDO. Well, actually, first he kind of does an earthquake just in general. Then gets kidnapped. Then goes to the CEO. Then gets investigated by Brainy. But Brainy doesn't want him to find out that he's actually working right there. He wants to stop Laveria. So he wants the card. He wants the great card for the ship. But he don't want to give it back to it. But he does. So either way. Yeah, it's like kind of thing. He escaped. Eventually, Brainy's relationship with his friends kind of takes him down, and down it goes. Oh, goes. But he has to keep up, or else this discrimination doesn't go right. So he keeps on the kind of thing, even though he speaks in his language, doesn't work out, and he escaped. Supergirl tries to fight him, but then he's like, I'm now gonna do where I came from. Oh, kryptonite coming kind of thing. Almost killing Supergirl. Brainy's like, no, I should not intervene, but I should, but I can't, but I should, but I can't. Kind of thing. Till the whole CEO kind of gets collapsed. Supergirl gets saved, and then it's like, oh, now everything's dead. But Brainy still doesn't stop. Brainy kind of thing. And Brainy then goes to Lex. Lex is like, I know you would try to save it. And now we have the kind of thing. Like, I can always expect you to be a hero. Like, just like you can expect me to be evil. Anyway, while that was all going on, Lena Luthor has this kind of thing in a prison. They're like, making everybody peaceful, making everybody's mind a little bit more peaceful. It doesn't work. Everybody becomes predators. And even though Lex tries to help, like, okay, you can't do anything, he's supportive, this kind of thing, but it doesn't work out. Doesn't work out at all. It's like, oh, sorry, it doesn't work. Everybody, evolution is kind of thing. The only way to do this is by controlling them in general. And that's like, Lena's like, so what now? I was like, kind of thing. I just went to the realization that this was a stupid idea, that this was going too far. You are saying, let's go farther! You're evil, you're a monster! So she started crying, she started like kind of thing, Lex like, no, I let you do this. I supported you, so you would see how stupid that my way is the only way! But you think it isn't? You think I'm evil? So, yeah. So, Lena then goes begging to Supergirl. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I have done. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gotta beg. And now we have to stop the fucking Laveria and Lex Luthor. I cannot believe I didn't. We have to stop him! But I will help. I know you cannot trust me. I know I have done the. I'm like, but I got your point. I literally was there. I literally would stand beside Lena and think this would be a good idea. Of course, Lex's idea is way too extreme and way not where I would stand. But Lena's idea I would stand behind. I would be there with Lena. I would not. I would support Lena more than I would support Supergirl. I feel like Supergirl was not so much right. She kind of judged way too much to Supergirl She judged the Luthors way too much because in this episode she like, oh, the Luthors all too. It's like, no, Lena is still good. Maybe I'm just a sucker for Lena, but whatever. I simp for Lena. I mean that's what go around, right? Simping. That's a bad. It's a bad thing, British. It's a bad thing, simping. I mean, it's not bad, but it's bad. It's like going blindly to someone. I'm not gonna explain simping. Anyway, but what I do gonna explain is, well, what I did just explain is the episode, and now we're at the ending of this episode. And yes, I kind of like it. I think at the beginning I was like, oh my god, this is a drug. Oh my god, it's a portray. Oh my god, Lena is kind of there. Oh, as Supergirl is still being a bitch against Lena. I hate them so much. But then it's like at the ending it makes good. And so at the ending I'm like, okay, I give it a pass. I give it a pass. Wait, stick there. Stick around. Anyway, so now I'm like, maybe I kind of did it right. Maybe I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna give it an 8.9. What? I think it's Batwoman was a little bit better. I enjoyed more that episode than I did this, but I felt like Lena's arc in it was really good. Lex is evil, and I like him. I like to hate him. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I give, like I say, 8.9. Why? I don't know. I just want to give it a little bit more, less than kind of thing. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you enjoyed the Twisted Goblin take on this review, and I hope you enjoy many more videos of me. The Twisted Goblin. I just say my name and before, but still keep on saying it. I love my name. I kind of like my name. I think the Twisted Goblin is like, I'm twisted. I like goblins. So why not? Or the Twisted Unicorn. You know, I like unicorns. But that's not so dark. That's not so that's too magical. Too much childish. So yes. Anyway, I think 60 minutes is more than enough. So we're gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about Supergirl, Batwoman, whatever you wanna say, kind of thing. I just hope you enjoyed it. And I see you guys. Oh, you Goblin Nation! The whole Goblin Nation. In my next videos. Bye!
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.